Softly, oh, I'm sure it'll be over 100. Let's call it 100. I'm sure it'll be 150 or whatever, but let's call it 100. Times 115. These are some of the things you can do. Now you know why the big companies invest in the larger buildings, because they make huge amounts of money. We too can make huge amounts of money. We too can make very, very large amounts of money. So why doesn't anybody ever tell you about this stuff? You know, here's the thing. We go to these professionals and they guide us on how to invest our money, what to do with the money, and then they expect a commission from us. Isn't that right? Our stockbroker, financial planners, financial consultants, tax professionals, whatever it is that they're going to do for you, they're expecting a commission. Guess what? By law, no commissions. You cannot take a commission on this stuff. That's why you will never hear it from anybody else, because they can't get a commission on it. Why should they tell you about something that'll make money when they can't make any money off of that? So that's why you don't hear it from anybody else. But you'll hear it from me, because I go all around the country and I teach people just like you how to jump into this thing and how to make huge profits, and if they don't pay you, you foreclose the property. How to do it out of your self-directed IRA so that you can build your retirement so fast. I'm 65 years old. If I just started working on my retirement right now, I wouldn't see it, because I don't plan to, well, I'm going to be here another 30 years at least. But you see what I'm saying? If you have a way where you can grow your IRA to retirement levels and do it in a couple years, why wouldn't you want to do it? I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it. Joanne is on her way. Joanne Armstrong. She came to one of our seminars. And what she did, she got so excited. On her way home, she started listening to the CDs. And I'm so proud of her. She attended a tax sale shortly after that. And she did very, very well. She bought 54 tax certificates. She was paid 12% interest on 38 properties. Pretty good. She received 7 properties valued at over $230,000. Those are people that did not pay her, and she foreclosed. She only invested $13,932, $14,000, and she made over $200,000. Pretty short period of time, too. Yeah, and that's Joanne. Joanne is just so, I wish I had a picture of her, because I think she smiles in her sleep now. But she's just a perpetual two-legged smile for what she is. But she's done so very well, and I really, really appreciate her. How long would it take you to save $200,000? How long would it take you to save that on your job? You have to work about 2 or 3, 4 different jobs and hope that you can get rid of it. I don't know if you can do it. I don't think you can do it. I don't know, maybe so. But you know, when you take a look at the plight of the average American family, it makes you wonder, can they really do it? I really don't think so. Looking at this, this is the average American family right here. They are inundated with bills. That is the experience. The average American experience now is bills, bills, bills. Oh man, they even changed that song. Hate that song. Hi ho, hi ho. So off to work I go. That's not the intent of that song. Walter didn't have that in mind. But now when you take a look at it now, our condition, our financial condition in America, you know, most of the average family has a monthly mortgage, $1,700, car payment $450, student loan of $275, and credit cards, about $300 on credit cards. And so the monthly debt is around $2,715. That's a monthly debt of the average family. The monthly income is a little less than that, $3,459. And so if you subtract the debt from the income, you end up with $744 spendable income. $744 a month means, well, if you're going to take that and save towards your $200,000, that means that you won't eat, you won't go to the movies, you won't get your clothes clean. You see what I'm saying there? And so, when you look at this figure, over 78% of our income goes toward paying bills. Is there something wrong with that? How did we get there? Did we fall asleep? I think we fell asleep. And we forgot to pay attention to our financial picture. We have to wake up, guys. It's 2014, time to wake up. Pay attention to this, because this is what you have to change in order for you to move forward in life. You have to change this picture. You must. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
I can tell you had that agreeable look on your face. Well, that's the plight of the average American family, but we can do something about that. If we will just commit to making our dollars work super hard for us, instead of us working super hard for them. This is the way you make your money work hard. You invest your money, you make 15, 20, 30, 40, 50% return on your money, and then you reinvest it. That's how you get ahead of America. Can't get ahead by saving your money. I need partners. I'm looking for partners. I have money. I have a lot of money, and some of my money is not working so hard. I need to get this money working. And so what I'd like to do is to partner with you. I have the money that I will put up. If you will become my partners, you go out there and you find the deal. I don't want anything that is more than 30 cents on the dollar. 20 to 30 cents on the dollar is where I operate. Okay? So you find those, you contact me. It's a tax deed or tax lien certificate or whatever it is. Excuse me. You contact me because I'm on a mission to get some of my money that's not working hard right now. I'm on a mission to get it working hard. And so therefore, let's say for instance, I put up the $10,000, okay? Now also, okay, the house that we're going to buy, maybe it's worth $120,000 if we have to foreclose, whatever. But it's worth $120,000. We sell it for $100,000. We do not want anything that we have to do any work on. You know what this is? Broom clean. We only want broom clean properties. Nothing that's so dilapidated that we got to do a lot of work. So there will be no rehab money spent on these properties. And so we will, if the house is worth $120,000, we'll sell it for $100,000, give somebody a $20,000 deal. That way we'll sell it right away. But look at the numbers here. I want a partner because the first thing I'm going to do is get all my money back, right? I got to get that commitment from you. I get all my money back first, right? And then whatever's left, we will split. How much of a split do we want?
50-50.
I have yet to have anybody say anything less than 50-50. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be 50-50. After I get my money back, we split everything 50-50. That's $90,000 left. Guess what, guys? Look at my ROI. 450% return on my investment. I put in $10,000, I get my $10,000 back plus $45,000. That's a 450% return on my investment. Am I a happy investor?
Yes.
I'm so happy. You guys ought to be even happier than me. Why? Yeah, infinite. You didn't put any money up. Your investment, your ROI is through the universe. There is no money to attach, no figure, no number to attach to your ROI because it's infinite. You didn't put any money up, yet you made $445,000. Infinite return. Go brag to your friends about that. All right, so let's do a quick recap, and then we're going to get out of here. The perfect investment. As I mentioned, I'm going to start with just a few $100s, and you can do that. As I mentioned, I bought 3 lots, and I paid less than $400 for them. So there's proof that you can start with less, with just a few $100s. We want our investment to be secured by the real estate, completely guaranteed, where the checks come straight from the government, give us a very high return on that investment, and then if the person doesn't pay, we get to foreclose on the real estate. When we foreclose, we wipe out all of the liens on the property. Now, what happens if it's an IRS lien? You know what happens? It gets wiped out. That's what happens. Because when IRS puts a lien on a property, it goes in whatever the next available slot is. That might be in 6th position. It gets wiped out. Here's the difference with IRS. They will come back. They will come back and they will reattach that property. That's the difference. But understand the way it works, the mechanics, or that it will be wiped out also. Because if there is a government program or a government loan, that doesn't get wiped out. IRS gets wiped out. Everybody else gets wiped out. But do not expect the IRS to stay off the property. That's when you go down and you talk to them and say, I'm the new owner. Attach that lien to the individual who just left the property. And they'll say, okay, we'll attach it to the individual. And that way you get IRS off that property. And so you call me, guys. You call me. If you're going to be my students, you're going to be my partners, you got to know all this stuff before you go out there. We're talking about money. Lots of it, too. Not just for you, but for me, too. So I have a very strong interest in making sure that you do things correctly. All right, so if the person doesn't pay, we foreclose the real estate and we take it. Here's your course. Tax deeds and tax lien certificates. This first one, this is tax deeds, tax lien certificates. This is where I show you where to go and what to do. It's very important that you know where to go and what to do. I have these, all these cities laid out in such a way where you can easily understand what city you want to go into, what county you want to go into, and then also you can do it online. I will teach you how to finance all of these deals. Now, I'm looking for partners, so that's going to be your primary finance. I will be your financier. I will be your lender in the beginning. But I'll also teach you how to finance it if I wasn't in the picture. We've listed the states from best to worst. I don't want you spinning your wheels in the wrong places, so you will have the best states and why. And then I'll also listed the worst states and why they are. So if you decide to go there, you'll know what you're doing. States are broken down by region. You want to operate in this particular region over here, fine. You want to operate on the East Coast, fine. They're all broken down, over 3,300 counties, all broken down. This, of course, comes with 8 CDs. And so you listen to the CDs and you turn your car into a learning center once again. The second is cash flow concepts for tax sale properties. Here's where I'm going to show you what to do if you're a buyer in the seller's market. And it's altogether different if you're a seller in a buyer's market. So you got to know the distinction and then know how to operate in both markets. All the creative clauses are there for all of the various occasions. And if you find something, some occasion that's not in there, you call my office. It'll be in the next updated issue. Okay, that's the second. Here's the third. Creative cash flow strategies. This is so very valuable for you because this is going to take you on a journey. There's 15 different scenarios outlining situations that you can use right now. And so with these 15 different scenarios, we've broken down every scenario into the situation first, the best offer that will work in that particular situation, the seller's reaction to that best offer, and then there may be a counteroffer, and we're going to go through the preparation of the counteroffer, and then we're going to finalize and do the final critique in that particular deal. And so that's one deal, 15 different scenarios. You will learn so very much out of this course, and it's so valuable for you. So we're just going to summarize here. There are your 3 courses, 8 CDs. I'll show you how to screen the tax lien list to come up with the best investments, because you don't want to go out there and invest in something that's not going to be able to give you big profits. I want you to maximize your profits. I have not seen where you can lose with tax deeds and tax lien certificates unless you purchase a property that's underwater in the bay someplace. But nowadays, can't you go on Google and put an address in and take a look at a property? So you will know if you're about to buy something that's submerged in the Pacific Ocean. You will know that. So you don't buy that, by the way. Don't buy that one. So you'll know how to avoid all the problems and the properties with very little, no value. The best states to invest in tax liens and deeds and why. How to use the over-the-counter list to invest through the mail to avoid traveling. This is worth its weight in platinum, folks. Over-the-counter is worth its weight in platinum. What would you give to be able to buy 3 lots for less than $400 from your computer? That's what we're talking about, guys. That's over-the-counter. And I teach you exactly what to do and how to do it with the over-the-counter. All right, so now I want to tell you about a very special bonus. What you're looking at is a USB drive. And this USB drive is very special for you. It's in the form of a key, if you notice. And there's a reason for that. This is your key to the 3,300 counties that participate in tax deeds and tax lien certificates. It's made in the form of a key, so you keep it on your key ring at all times. No matter where you are, you have access to these 3,300 counties plus. You can be in another country someplace. You can be at your buddy's house. You can be at the library. You can be wherever. As long as you have your keys, you have access. So you're wondering now, how are they going to update everything if you have the key? Well, you see, your key guides you to the internet. Everything is updated on the internet. Your key guides you to the internet. All the counties do their own updating right on the internet. And so now you wonder, well, I see this is a very valuable tool. What do I do if I want to select a certain county in a certain state? How do I do that? Well, you plug your key into the computer. All the states come up. You click on the state, all the counties in that state come up. So now you've selected a particular county that you'd like to invest in. Now, how do I find the person to talk to in that county? Click on the county, it takes you to a website. In the website, all of the people that you need to talk to are listed right there. with their telephone numbers included. So therefore, this becomes the most valuable tool for you to use in your tax deed and tax lien certificate investing. I call it the multiple county listing flash drive. Very, very valuable for you. So valuable, I haven't put a price on it. What would you think? There are a lot of figures behind me now, but you know what? Based on what you can do with this little flash drive, add up all those figures together and it's still not, doesn't approach the value of that flash drive. However, I want you to be successful. I want you as my partners. And as my partner, I'm going to give you the tools that you need to be, for both of us to be successful. So you're going to get this flash drive and you're going to get it absolutely free tonight. Absolutely free. We will be partners, you will be armed with the correct tools, and we will make money. All right, so here, let's wrap it up. So we talked about your first course is tax deeds, tax lien certificates. The second one is creative cash flow strategies. And the third one is cash flow contracts for tax sale properties. Then we also have the multiple listing county flash drive. That is that very, very valuable flash drive I just showed you. You must have that. If you're going to operate in this business, you must have that flash drive. And I'm going to give it to you for free. Total value here is $3,692. Forget that. I have grants for this as well. I only have 4 of these courses. That's all they ship us for. I have your 4 flash drives right here also. And so you can take those with you. I'm also going to do something, I didn't know if I was going to do it before, but yes, we're going to do it. Everyone who does purchase a tax deed and tax lien certificate course, you guys want another cruise? I'll give you a cruise. Okay? If you don't want the cruise, you don't have to take it. You can give it to someone else, you can sell it. I don't care what you do with it. I want you successful. I want us making money as partners. So it's not $36.92, it's $8.97 today. $8.97. You get the flash drive, you get the whole course, you get all the CDs, and you also have me to answer your questions. You have my money to use, and you have me as a partner. Let's go to work. I want to thank you guys for being here this evening. You guys hung out with me for a long time, too. And I appreciate that. I really do. If you guys are in a position right now, you guys are in a position right now to take advantage of a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And that's the opportunity that we have in our real estate market right now. We're growing. And we're going to grow at a very, very fast pace. After a little bit of time, when the jobs begin, and you see our jobs have already begun coming back now. And so people are starting to come out from under the woodwork. And people come in to hear what I have to say and they get excited. This is just the beginning, guys. Because the kind of competition that you're going to be up against coming up in the next few months, as the jobs begin to grow and as people begin to come out from the woodwork and want to get involved in real estate because the interest rates are starting to climb, those of you that waited for the interest rates to fall to 0, forget it. It's not going to happen. But now people are coming out. And so what I want you to do is to get a jump on everybody else. And with me as your support, with my money to use, let's go to work. Thank you guys so much. Go and see Z. Go and see Z for your tax deed, tax lien certificates. Also, I think we have one other abandoned property course there. And that abandoned property course is right there for you. Also, once again, I mentioned earlier about a payment plan. If you need a payment plan, do not let that hold you back. This is a unique time in your lives right now. Millionaires are being made right now because of what we've been through, what our market has been through. Now, millionaires are being made right now as I speak. If you need a payment plan, don't let that hold you back. We'll put together a payment plan for you. All you have to do is get out there, study the materials, go find the deals, and I'll be there for you. Once again, thanks, guys. Go see Z. Right back over there.
Wow. I want to thank you all very much for showing up. And thank you, Reggie. Wonderful, wonderful opportunity you've given us here. Appreciate that.
It's my pleasure. Really my pleasure.
So,
I can't believe it either. Woo!
So, get back here, ask your questions, whatever you guys need to do, and we will regroup again next month. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to just keep creating this as we go and make it all happen. I'll be working with you, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward.
My kids will too.
All right. All right, Mike.
So thank you.
Thanks, guys. I'm not asking any questions that you might